got an email. Subject title is FanFic Critic Fanfic. FanFic Critic Fanfic? I guess it must be a request. I mean, that's the only explanation. Okay. Well, seeing I'm in here and there's a fanfic on my computer, I might as well review it. Hello, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen. Today's fanfic is in an email, so there won't be a link to it. Sorry, people. So you're going to have to just listen to me read it out loud for once and not read on with me. Unless this person does put it on fanfiction.net. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no fanfiction.net yet. Or it's not on there yet. Okay, let's take a look at this fanfic. What's the title? Fanfic Critic's Complete Insanity. Why am I shocked? I shouldn't be shocked. I should have known this was going to happen eventually. Well, let's see if the author is anyone I know. It's probably a revenge fanfic. Written by Crimson Angel 66. I don't believe I've read any stories by someone named Crimson Angel. Okay, let's read the author's note. This is a fanfic about the FanFic Critic. No shit! I never would have guessed. This is not any kind of payback story. She has never read any fanfics that I wrote, seeing as I haven't written any to fanfiction. Don't you mean to fanfiction.net? This is just for fun, and hope you and those you read it to enjoy. Thanks. So is this like a fan who wrote this? Well, whatever it is, let's read it. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this story, but seeing the story is about me, anything could happen. Let's read. It was like any other day in the household of the FanFic Critic. Her mother was brutally murdering anything that moved in one of the many games they had. How does this person know I have video games? Her father was off doing what he wanted, whether it was... Okay, I'm sorry, they spelled weather wrong. This is how they spelled weather. W-E-T-H-E-R. That's not how you spell it! Let's continue. Whether it was watching his wife play games or sleeping. And Susan was playing a Nintendo DS while mentally griping about her current quote-unquote sleeping quarters. Oh god, Susan's in this. I better not say anything, because if she finds out that she's in a fanfic, she's gonna freak. Unfortunately, the FanFic Critic was not there at the moment, but would be arriving not only shortly, but angrily. The front door flew open as a soaking wet and ticked off critic entered the household. Her dog ran up to greet her, skidding on the lacquered tile floor to her side. She gave a quick pat and was done, but the dog nudged for more attention. Unfortunately, Meg... How does this person know my name? Oh wait, you guys know my name, never mind. Unfortunately, Meg was not in the mood to give the dog her usual attention. Giving a short grunt and a glare, Cujo... Okay, that's not how you spell Cujo. They spelled Cujo with a K and it's spelled with a C. And yes, my dog's name is Cujo. Cujo disappointedly walked away to the living room. Meg then walked through the kitchen after ditching her shoes at the door. Passing the living room without a word, she trudged downstairs to her room, her socks making light squishing sounds as she did. In reality, if I was to walk around the house with soaking wet socks, I think my mom would have my head. Once at the bottom of... And yes, people, I still live with my parents. I'm only 20, okay? And I'm in school and stuff. So, there. That's right, Encyclopedia Dramatica. I'm not in my mid-30s, I'm 20. Okay, let's continue. Once at the bottom of the stairs, she then went and opened the door to her room and entered. Okay, I'm not really good at doing British accents. So this is Susan. Oh, there you are, Meg. I know I am still... Susan was met with a sharp glare, one that seemed to bore a hole into your very soul. I didn't know I did. Do I really give glares like that? I know I glare, but most of the time when I rewatch my episodes, I just look like a crazed, funny lunatic. Okay, let's continue. She watched as Meg took off her soaked socks and tossed them to the corner, along with her jacket. Susan then moved away some and stared at the floor silently. After a while, she looked back up and noticed Meg all set and in her outfit from her web show, the FanFic Critic. They're missing a period at the end of that. Okay, let's continue. Are you alright, Meg? You seem a little angry. Oh, don't get me started. Susan knew to stop there. She didn't want to have to call animal control on Meg again. Animal control? Let's continue. Also, the way that things had been handled as she was carted off to the 3rd asylum. I've only been to 2. Well, she'd rather not think back to that. Turning on her webcam, she brushed off her outfit and adjusted her ponytail. Putting on her glasses. This person needs to realize I wear glasses all the time. It's not just for the show. I wear them all the time, people. These aren't fake. I need them. Without them, everything's a little blurry. Far away, anyway. I mean, I guess I could technically read this without my glasses, but I need them. Putting on her glasses, she turned to the camera and popped up a fanfic. After a few minutes of... Okay, this is how they spell minutes. M-I-N-U-E-T-S. That's not how you spell it! People, please, check your grammar. It's really not that hard. Especially if it's a fanfic about me, I expect the grammar to be perfect.